Welcome back. So we're back in our main, well, our most used camp, our most used shelter. And our dried meat is starting to come in. Now that it's started, it's going to just be a continuous flood. Our leather is almost ready for the next stage in the process, which after soaking for 12 or 13 days, ironically the next stage in the process is to soak it a little bit longer, but that's okay. It's early morning and we're lively. We've eaten and we're fed and watered. And I was thinking we would go, can't really stray too far today. So I was thinking we would go flesh this out a little bit to our west. See if there's anything there, kind of north of where the wolves were. We're going to leave the wolves alone. That was exciting content, but killing every last wolf doesn't appeal to me. If we encounter a second wolf pack over there, then we'll consider whether to harvest more wolves. So our knife and a javelin and our sword that we haven't been bringing with us. And our doodads. And some food and a bone for the dog. And I think we're set. We out of roasted? I guess we're out of roasted because of that badger that ate our cooking on a recent episode. I think it was last episode, maybe the one before that. So I guess we'll try some of these dried cuts that we've made. These will likely be plain good, I guess. Oh, we've already eaten, so we'll just bring these along. Bring one more. And that will be ready tomorrow. Bring a bone, as I mentioned, for the dog. We're already only going 6 kilometers an hour, so because of the snow. So we might as well bring a hand axe as well. Knife, axe, javelin, sword, doodads, food for the dog, food for me. I think that's good. Okay. Oh, we're already dropped to a bit tired. Well, we can sleep out in the wild. We've certainly done it many times before. Be nice if we could see something early morning, but this is December, so this is going to be the darkest month of the year. Hardly any sun at all. I don't know if that affects the distance you can see game at, or whether you can see game, or if it's just you have to squint in order to see them, or see it. Oops. Morning, and look how dark it is. There we go. Just a little further, and we'll head back. I just wanted that one, okay. Going up, give us one. There we go. That's what I wanted. Okay. So, and there's an elk. Oh my goodness. We are not equipped for this elk. Well, we're equipped to kill it, but we're tired? We're a long way from home. Is this where it was? Now we're weary. We still haven't found the elk. No, we weren't. Got a little bit of sun by late morning. There's a bird. That elk certainly managed to slip away. Oh, hare. Thought I'd found it, but it's just a big hare. Started snowing too, that's not good. We did bring an axe. We've actually been pretty good about not becoming exhausted and then not being able to sleep because of rain or snow. Anyway, let's feed the dog. Cut down this tree. Now we're extremely tired. Oops. Come on. Okay, so we'll build the shelter where I'm standing. Yeah, I picked it back up. Build shelter. Done. Don't forget to bone before we leave. Have some of our dried cuts. Excuse me. Okay. Not a very productive outing. If we had at least bookmarked where that elk was, would have been somewhat productive, but I thought I could find it and I failed. And I should have... Oh, I can't even see one square in front of me and it's so dark. Hopefully that also means that if I run into a bear, it won't be able to see me either. But we need to get back and deal with that leather. We didn't grab the bone, did we? Oh well, that's okay. We have lots of bones. Counter a badger, really? Okay. Yeah. Oh, I can see more than I thought. Okay, the dog's with me. The badger's running away. Still vigorous. And there's our camp in the distance. Okay. So we got a few more dried elk cuts ready. Feed the dog. And check on this leather. Ooh, ready. Gulp that water. So like I said, after I've soaked it for 13 days, I now need to soak it some more. Okay. But this soaking will not be 13 days. late afternoon. And then I think I just rubbed the tanning fat on it and then rinse it and then beat it like a fur. Late afternoon. So it's early morning. Most times of year that's a good time to be awake, but I'm just gonna go back to sleep. Plain good. One thing about eating dried meat, it's very easy to maintain abundant because dried meat doesn't take up very much room in your stomach, so you can eat a lot of it. It's very calorically dense is what I'm trying to say. And that's mainly what the nutritional content refers to, is how calorically dense a food is. The more calorically dense it is, the more nutritious it is in this game, unlike in the modern world. Okay. So where are we going to explore today? Maybe a little closer to where the wolves are. Due westish. Let's pick them all up and then drop them so that they're at the bottom of the stack where we want them. One. And our doodads and some food and a bone for the dog. Okay. See if any more of these are ready. Doesn't look like it, because you'd see the cord if they were ready. Wait, did I pick one up already? Yeah, we don't need a second one. All right. And off again. South of that lake to our west, and then west. Not going to zoom in for a bird. Not going to zoom in for a hare. Okay, so this is like a peninsula type thing. So a month from now I'd just be able to cross this, but right now I still can't trust the ice, and We've explored to the edge of Como territory. We're in no man's land in Troll Forest. So by the time we get back, maybe the leather will be ready for the next stage. Probably the slowest paced episode in quite a while, but not zooming in for a bird. Probably the same bird. Might not be ready quite yet. No, it's not. Make a bit of cord. Do we need more cord? What should I make, if anything? Let's feed the dog. I didn't bring any food for myself, I guess. Now that I think about it, I don't remember picking out 3 cuts. I just remember eating one of these. I had one job. I should be eating the ones on top because they've been in there the longest. But I'm also going to just eat the singles like this one just to get them off the list. Do a little herb lore. Looks like one of the mushrooms is gone. I think there were 2 here. I think we're low on slender trunks, so I can cut down a small tree. This one here looks like a good prospect. I should have used the woodsman's axe, but that's okay. It wouldn't have saved more than a minute. Still not ready. Oh, it said late afternoon. I thought it said early afternoon for some reason. Oh, it looks like something's ready. I think I see a cord there. Yep. So that's a good visual clue. When there's a little cord hanging down from the meat, that means some of it has dried and it's time to go get it. Yeah, I don't think we need more cord, because we're getting it all back. And we'll probably not have as much meat drying as we did at the peak there. So kind of being held hostage by the leather right now. So we're just gonna okay, I still have that on me. I'll drop that. Just gonna keep cutting down small trees. This looks like a good candidate. Some people would just hit, you know, just sit around doing nothing, but there's always something you could be doing. Might be marginally useful, but at least it's marginally useful. Okay, let's have one of these just to confirm that they are delicious. Yes. That's a nice ratio. There were 39 out of what, about a little over 200, 20% almost delicious. I think I see a string there. Chord, yes. Okay, I think it's going to be ready now. I think it's been an hour. Seems like much longer, but I think it's been an hour. There's another chord. There's no real panic to get this meat in the cellar, but it's just nice to think that, okay, it's done, it's in the cellar. And when it's all in the cellar, I don't really have to worry about it anymore. And that'll be nice. I'll have, what was it, 1,300 cuts or something, just snuggled away in the cellar. Okay, one more will do it. Didn't even see that one there, which makes it a good candidate. Bingo. Pretty sure I need the fat now, which hasn't even gone, well, remember we did that switcheroo on the fat. Yep. No fatigue. Early morning. And it has to be rinsed, then it has to be beaten, and then it'll be leather. 22 pounds of leather, I think. Okay. Still have time to kill. Still don't know quite what to do with it. Visibility is nil. I'm going to have to make a note that this is an excruciatingly boring episode, even more so than usual. There's always something to do in the summer, but in December and in winter month, you kind of just want to hibernate. I've got tons of fur, I've got tons of meat, I've got clothing that will keep me warm. I just want the light to come back. Because just staggering through the forest, squinting in the dark, tidying up, Wait, is this lake? Watch me just stagger out onto a lake in a darkened ground. The most excruciatingly boring episode ever. P.S. I died. Fairly certain that that's lake. but I'm not exactly sure where. Yes, it was. And of course, doing something like that takes almost no time at all in game. So it didn't really accomplish much. I'm going to have to make something. I think I'll be making some fine clubs. Or attempting to make fine clubs. I think some more meat is ready. Yep. Oh, quite a bit. Huh. Surprising. Okay. What does an arrow take? I don't know if you can make fine arrows. But an arrow is worth more than a club, I think. And we should have all of those items. So let's make arrows. I've never done that. I might have made a couple of them and they turned out poorly. Like this is very early on in my... see what we have for feathers. Not as many as we have in other games, but what was it, 3 per? Or more than that? 3. So we have enough to make, what, 17 arrows? I don't know if some feathers make better arrows than others. I suspect they don't, but I could be mistaken. So we'll need 10 rocks. And what else? Cord. So we need 10 feet of cord and we need to cut it up into we'll start with 7 feet. And oh, I bet a small knife though is what they want. If they want a small knife, which I'm almost sure they do, then I'm not going to bother wasting my time making rough arrows or inferior arrows. That's unfortunate. But we'll see what they ask for. Okay. Oh, and branches. Oh, good. Okay, so I need to be holding the cord. It says you need knife. It doesn't say anything about a small knife being preferred. And if it doesn't say, I don't think the game has a hidden preference for small knife. So I'm gonna do this. So I'm gonna need to cut up this cord. Okay. I don't think we needed an axe, so I will put that down. Yeah, I don't want to use nearby. I want everything with me while I do this. Arrow, 1. Okay, we've got everything in our inventory. We're going to make an arrow. Rough? That's not right. Rough. Okay, Shadow's eating on his own. That's good. I have a theory though that the game automatically kind of derps your first crafting. Like on skis, I think I always start with, even with the carving axe, start with a bad set of skis and have to do it again. I think that's everything I need. Let's try again. If the first 3 are all rough, I think I'm just going to call it quits. and wait for a small knife, even though it doesn't say anything about preferring a small knife. Decent. Okay, good. Maybe I'll make 2 more now and then go to sleep. Rough. Take the rough and shove it up your butt. A masterwork knife. Drop the cords and drop the cuts. Okay, last one. It's possible you can't make good arrows reliably. If that's the case, I think some people make lots of arrows. So if you make lots of arrows, please comment. Let me know, are half of your arrows coming out rough? Or do you use a small knife? Or, because I know I could be leaving some things on the ground, but I have to carry the cord, and my penalty is only 1%. So I think I've pretty much minimized my penalty. Maybe I'm just having bad luck. Curved? Curved is worse than rough. What the heck? Is it because I'm outside in the winter and it's cold? Even though I'm comfortably warm, and my hands are comfortably warm, and my feet are comfortably warm. Maybe you need warm elbows in order to make good arrows. Curved. That's offensive, curved. Okay, yeah, let's feed the dog. If we can see the dog. We can't, so dog's on his own. Drop the knife. I don't think anything's ready. I don't see the string or the cord. And hopefully the skin's ready for more when we wake up. If it's not, we'll make more arrows. More curved arrows. Okay. It's early morning and this is ready. Good. Wait, what do we need? We need the axe, which we're leaving here these days. Much better. I should have been doing that a long time ago. Leaving my gear next to the shelter instead of in the shelter. Like leaving my most commonly used gear is what I'm trying to say. Are we going to fall through the ice? I don't think so. Okay. No meat is ready. We're going to eat. Are we? Now let's get on with this. Let's get on with this. We can eat afterwards. early evening. We can beat it and we will have leather. That's bland, so let's eat the bland ones. And let's get rid of this small stack of cranberries. Because we were already abundant. And let's make some curved arrows. I want a rock. Did I get a rock? No. Another curved one. I feel a bit cool. Really? And it isn't even that, well, it's fairly cold, but it gets colder than this. I wonder if it's because I'm doing it outside. I really wish I knew. Anyway, I'm going to make one more. Wait. It's morning. I'm vigorous. Let's go somewhere. And we can come back and deal with the, yeah, let's call that a video. Well, no, let's figure out where we're going to go and then we'll call it a video. Guess we could explore down here and maybe something has spawned. I don't think we've been down here very recently. We're either going southeast or southwest. So yeah. Anyway, that's the video. Thanks for watching. See you next time.